born this way. All my life I've been like this, so it's just a birth defect.
Tell us why you came out to the Madden Challenge today.
I figured I have a shot at that, you know, the $50,000, and I beat everybody that I play against. That's how I play all video games, you know, laying down. I just picked up a control and did it.
Since I can't really play football because I'm in a wheelchair, I think it really gives me the feeling of what it's like.
Games that EA makes, such as Madden and hockey, afford him the ability to compete against somebody else who doesn't have a disability on an even playing field. So he really enjoys those kind of games for that reason.
I don't think I'm really handicapped, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I walk with crutches. I don't know why they send bad boys to play a grown man's game. Have fun, talk a little trash. I know a lot of people don't expect it from a guy in a wheelchair, but then I think that's my advantage.
You only have one life to live. You gotta do what you gotta do. Everything is about chances, so I took my chance to come out here today.
I just wanted to see what kind of competition I'm going to be up against, and I love Madden, I love football.
Your limitations are you. You know, you decide how far you want to go in anything.
Madden, every day. I play everybody.
I'm a professional Madden player, you know, because I can't be a professional football player. I take this game serious.
I'll be back. You'll see me again.
Mama, I told you I was getting one for you. Love you.
Next stop, the Mile High City, where freezing temperatures turn Denver into the frozen tundra of Colorado. The final game featured Ed Easy Morse and the Miami Dolphins as he put up a 17-14 win to earn himself a spot in Las Vegas.
My hands was cold all day. I was fidgety on the onside kicks. I was fidgety on my field goal kicks. I was fidgety on everything.
Last year, I went to the San Francisco Challenge and won the first champion out there. Then I went to Jamaica and didn't do too well out there. I went 2-2 out there.
Oh, well, last year I went down to San Diego and I basically just represented for, you know, the West Coast boys. This year is a little different with the 2 minute quarters, a little bit faster with the gameplay and whatnot, but I think I'll be all right.
There's a lot more competition this year. I mean, there's a lot of good players out here this year compared to last year. I mean, last year they had some pretty good ones, but they got a lot better ones this year.
Are guys like yourself sort of avoiding trying to maybe duck some of the heavier competition?
I wouldn't necessarily say we're trying to duck the competition, but it's a lot of tough ballers on the East Coast, you know, rather than the West Coast. We kind of, you know, shaky out on the West Coast, so I figured I had a better shot on the West Coast than the East Coast, definitely. Jamaica was nice, but, you know, Vegas with 50,000, that could be a little better.
Hey, playmakers, keep it locked right here for Destination Madden. Only on G4.
Challenge San Diego, where the final game featured last year's Madden Challenge champion Justin Cohen and the Washington Redskins against Melvin Morpheus Johnson and the Miami Dolphins. The reigning champ Justin Cohen found himself down 14-0 early in this game. But look at the stick work that Justin shows off with this screen pass to Trump candidate that gets turned into points for the Redskins that makes it a 14-7 game. Justin Cohen tied up the game at 21. But Morpheus and the Dolphins took the lead with this Ricky Williams touchdown to go up 28-21 with just seconds to play in regulation. But this game wasn't over yet. Justin Cohen was looking for a miracle as he flings this Patrick Ramsey Hail Mary pass into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. But Justin Cohen elects to go for the 2-point conversion rather than send this game into overtime. And he doesn't get it. Justin can't convert, and Morpheus gets the 28-27 victory.
What was going through your head when you went for 2?
Well, I don't know. It just felt like right there, you know, just end the game right there.
Were you surprised that he elected to go for 2?
No, not at all, because he knew that he couldn't stop me.
The Madden Challenge rolled into Los Angeles, where the final game featured Allen Ghost Johnson, who used the Atlanta Falcons, and Anthony Ant-Man Shannon, who took the Tennessee Titans. Allen Ghost Johnson had a tough time defensively in this game, as he and his Falcons were down early and often in this game. Anthony Ant-Man Shannon proved to be too hot to handle in this game, as he and his Tennessee Titans rolled to a 28-21 victory.
I just got lucky, you know. Everybody gets lucky. That's all it's about. It's all about luck.
What brings you out here to the Madden Challenge?
That one right there. I came to support him.
My boyfriend's competing today. I gave him a good massage last night, though. Got him all loosened up and ready to go.
Does he play the game a lot at home?
Yes.
Sometimes I think that me and Madden are kind of
head and head.
We parked in one of the meters, and you got to keep putting money in there. So if we're going to be here today, you better park up some money, babe.
Hey, doesn't matter. I'm Madden champ. I'm getting 50,000. That'll hold those meters.
We're gonna get married in Vegas if he wins.
The big game at Seahawks Stadium in Seattle came down to Wallace Brown, who took the high-powered St. Louis Rams, and Jin Park, who used the Philadelphia Eagles. This game was a blowout from beginning to end, as Wallace Brown proved to be an absolute scoring machine as he and his St. Louis Rams put up points at will, and he rolled to a 56-27 victory.
I just try to pass the ball, pass, and score as fast as possible to make my opponent panic.
People who play Madden football and that have competed in this tournament are some of the most passionate gamers that you will ever meet. Right now, we'd like to take a moment to introduce you to one of these types of gamers. We're talking about a guy that has followed this tournament across the country. He's been to 9 out of 32 cities from Chicago to San Diego, traveled thousands of miles, only to suffer defeat every time he picked up those sticks. Here now is the saga of Renegade X.
It's gonna be me. I'm gonna win this thing. You can keep your cameras on other people because that just means I'm a surprise. Hey, don't come to EA Challenge with an ego because it's 2 minutes. Anything can happen. The worst phone call I have to make, and I had to do it 7 times now, is, honey, I'm out.
You're gonna just keep chasing that dragon.
Yeah, because if I don't win one, I got to retire. My girlfriend says you got to retire if you don't win one this year, so that's the deal. If one thing goes wrong, you're out. So one thing went wrong, and I'm out.
You've learned one thing from this whole experience. What has that been?
I don't know. Don't get confident. Don't get too cocky. That's what I'm talking about!
Now, in a lot of these stops in the Madden Challenge, when we've seen you, you've talked a little bit about that the game is sort of stuck it to you.
Give me my pen! I'm an idiot. I'm up 14 points in the 4th quarter. I got the game. Who loses 29 yards on 1st down? Renegade X. Price decided to drop 3 balls to interceptions. So, you can't recover from that. 15 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Throw an interception return for a touchdown. I'm out in the 4th game. Up 3-3, milking the clock. Men have to go. Throw an interception return for a touchdown. Sick. If it happens tomorrow, I'm going to put my fist through the TV.
Do you think that Madden himself, or maybe the makers of EA's game, have a vendetta against you?
Yes. I'm just praying to the God of Madden above that he continues to shine on me today, because that's all it's about, is luck and breaks. If the gods of Madden are shining on you, you're going to win the game. Humble. I've been humbled by the gods of Madden, and now I'm low-key. Low-key. 499 people lose, so there's only one winner, and 2-minute quarters is tough. This might be it. This might be the end of the Renegade run. I'm already $3 grand into this, so, we'll see what happens. You'll know who I am, Renegade X.
The final stop of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge was held at Pac Bell Park in San Francisco. The championship game featured Nick Halverson and Mark Montague, whose St. Louis Rams opened the game by recovering an onside kick. But Nick Halverson's Buccaneers would stop the Rams on 4th down, and the Bucs would never look back, jumping out to a 24-point lead and winning the game 30-16.
Oh, it feels great. I really want to go down there and test my chances at $50,000. I can do a lot of good stuff with that.
There it is, 32 cities, 32 winners, and over 15,000 gamers from coast to coast have come out to compete for the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge. However, only the best of the best are now headed to Las Vegas for the chance to compete for the $50,000 grand prize. And G4 TV will be there to cover all the action. Until then, head to g4tv.com/Madden for any info or updates. I'm Jim Murray, and I'll be seeing you in Las Vegas.